Hello everybody, Freya, how are you tonight? Yes, tonight we're playing BioMetal, which is a shoot 'em up from the looks of it. It has a... Oh, hi Joey. How are you tonight? It looks kind of like an R-type ship maybe, combined with sort of a Gundam look. And it looks like you're fighting an alien xenomorph without arms and legs. It's just like a tadpole xenomorph, but it looks like that. So yeah, we'll be playing BioMetal. Super Tecmo soundtrack. I have no idea what the hell that means. Activision, though, there's a solid name in gaming. Have a look at the back of the box. I like the front of the box art. Wage deadly attacks to mind-blowing Technos tracks. While you control biometal mutants. Apparently, you're supposed to be a mutant organic thing. Not too great tonight, but we'll see. I'm sorry you're not doing super well, Freya. That's a bummer. Tired and dehydrated. I ran a very fast mile. Did not properly rehydrate. Tisk, drink some Gatorade, chat. We sent you with a giant tub of Gatorade, home skillet. Make some Gatorade. 6 lethal alien environments, so 6 levels maybe? I couldn't find a manual for this. Let's see. Top left, big laser beam coming out of a dragon mouth. Right, looks like you're inside said dragon. Bottom left, I don't know, that's a whacked out cutscene looking bit. And on the right, we got alien squid throwing green balls of plasma, I guess. Shit, I don't know. It's a weird looking game. That's what she is. Weird looking. We're going to start it. We're going to play it. We're going to hope it doesn't suck. How's college treating you, Yosef? Is that like it's like the hockey sports song, man. Woo. A little flicker there. Hey, Muggy! This has been pretty interesting. Exhaust force the Milky Way's Galactic Council sent a special fleet to planet EP457. The mission find resources. Oh, so we're stripping the galaxy now. That's the storyline. Attacked and destroyed by some unknown, of course, with half machine, half animals. BioMetal. Increasing the number. Unless the BioMetal planet is destroyed within 32 hours, the Milky Way will fall into the hands of the BMs. The Milky Way is going to fall into the hands of the bowel movements. They must be stopped. Wasp is testing new weapons. Kill, reach, engage, I'm so confused on what's BioMetal. Am I BioMetal? Are they BioMetal? That really looks like a Vic Viper. Galaxy Allied Forces fighter. Halberd. That's kind of cool. So other than the weird, like, sports soundtrack at the very beginning here, the opening is pretty nice. 2-player shmup, apparently, if you have a second player about. I don't see what their blood type matters, but whatever. Looks fast, looks cool. I don't know about the sports soundtrack, but I don't know. At least it doesn't sound bad. At least it has music, and it's not bad music. It's just this is what was defined. Was this? This is defined as techno music, I guess. I don't know. Seems a little strange. We're gonna go for easy because I suck. Big gam charge, gam spread, and smash. Okay. Sure. Jesus. Really not sure how the hell this special weapon works. You constantly have this GAM thing. That's dead. Comes the shoes. So they say, apparently. Alright, so we got spread, push, and you can turn it off. It's kind of cool because it's sort of like a built-in shield, but you have to kind of watch it. You don't want to use it all and then have it fail when you need it. I got a bit of a better hang on it now. The weapons I have are definitely stronger at this point. Feel a boss coming. Yep. Boss is coming. Ooh, dear. We spend our hard-earned points toward watching you in the stationary bike. Why on earth would you want to watch me work out? You know, I've never really thought of a good thing to use those channel points on. Wow, he smoked me. What the deuce? Not doing so hot, huh? Well then. Died or what the hell killed me? Right. Let's try this again. Oh, come on. Jesus. I don't understand how to kill the enemy. Damn. Like I got to him with 5 lives and then pissed 4 of them away right on him. Kinda sucked. Stage 1. Something tells me I'm not gonna get far past stage 2. Hey, main quest. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. How's it going? Well, I got to the boss of level 1 with like 5 lives and lost 4 of them on the boss of level 1, so super good. I suck at shoot 'em ups. It's pretty well. I suck at games in general. But if you like shoot 'em ups, thus far I kind of dig it. Soundtrack's decent. The graphics are decent. No real slowdown. Yeah, it's kind of cool. You sort of start the game with the shield that you can kind of turn off and on as it goes, which is super helpful. I mean, it has a charge level, so you have to kind of be careful with it. You don't want to just blow it out immediately, but the point is it's there, which is nice. What are you up to tonight? Ah, shit, I died. Wasn't paying attention. Being the first shmup this year, I'm awful too. Yes, I said that when I turned the game on. I was like, this is like the hockey song. It is. It is just a bunch of songs you would normally hear at sporting events. That is the soundtrack to the game, which that's not a bad thing. I've played a lot of games with worse soundtracks than this, but it is a very strange choice. We have. So I don't know if you know what we're about since you're new. The whole point of this show is I started this a couple years ago with my oldest son, and we were going to play every Super Nintendo game released in America. This is officially for the show. Let me see what number we're on here. This is our 275th game out of like 721 games. So yeah, 275 games in. We, for the most part, we play a game for an hour. I play on Saturday, Sunday, and Wednesday for an hour each, and then kind of just give my opinion on the game. We did make some damn good progress. Joe Skull is my oldest son. He's away at college right now. So yeah, we made a lot of good progress. But yeah, we only give the games like an hour. I got too much shit to do. You know, I'm not making money on this. No one's paying me. So we give it an hour, and then after an hour, we kind of judge it harshly. It just is what it is. And so we've played plenty of shoot 'em ups. I think probably our favorites. I really liked Strike Gunner STG, and we both like Gradius, but mostly because we could cheat mode it with the Konami code. And Joey's better at him than I am. He has better twitch reflexes than I do. Now we're fighting bad mech guys. Swiggity. Go away. Oh, I didn't even see what hit me. Son of a bitch. That air was filled with shoot 'em ups. Really played the market. Ever play Air Zonk? I have played Air Zonk. As it turns out. So I did not own a TurboGrafx or a PC Engine, and until we started doing this show, I actually knew very little about video gaming outside of Super Nintendo, which is kind of what I really grew up with. But one of the early systems I discovered was TurboGrafx, and I was like, man, there were actually some decent games for that. And I found your show. I don't remember what episode it was I discovered you on. I don't know. I think you replied to something on Twitter at one point, and I looked at you, and I was like, oh, it's a podcast. I listen to a lot of podcasts. So I was like, another one in the queue. And then, the first thing you talked about was TurboGrafx, which I thought was funny. This is a shitty weapon. As evidenced by the fact that I died immediately. Shevish, how's it going? Goddamn alien bastards. Only finished Nine-Hander on PS1 unless Gunstar Heroes counts. I was off of that game too when I was a kid. Einlander, I think I remember that game. Like, we had a PlayStation, but I didn't play it as much as my brother did. But aw, cheap shot, yo. Bonk. Give me a different weapon. This one sucks. Shit. Get to another boss. Oh, sweet. Better weapons. No! Fuck! Crappier weapons, son of a... And I died anyway. I used to remember from Blockbuster constantly until I finished it. Shank's house way back in the day. I want to buy it, but it's in this... is it one of those damn games that's ridiculous expensive at the moment? That's too bad. It's always irritating when a game you like is way too expensive. No. Get... No! God damn it! That wasn't what I wanted. No! Wow, I am just really boning the out of this, aren't I? Holy Jesus, loose disc for 100 bones? Yeah, that's getting into territory that I certainly want. I mean, territory that I won't pay is pretty tight, though. I'm cheap ass. Really? Freaking. Ah! God damn it. Ah! Yeah, see, I think I had my favorite shmup. I have to look. Now you've got me kind of curious. I had my favorite shoot 'em up. I think it was Strike Gunner. And Strike Gunner's pretty cheap, actually. I have to look at my ranking list here. Let's see what we got. Oh man, simple games. I like simple shit. Let's see. Yeah, Strike Gunner STG was the one that I put as my favorite shoot 'em up. That's 275 games in. So, I mean, there's 500 games for that to change. And Strike Gunner only goes for... Ooh, wow, did the price of that shoot up at some point? Price Starting's got it at $44. I think I only paid 20 bucks for it. I mean, it was a little while ago, but still. Cybernator does or doesn't count. Music choice is so interesting. Did Activision run out of money to this? Not have background in music. I mean, does Cybernator count as a shoot 'em up? Yeah, you like SimCity, which is sadly not simple. SimCity is simple, dude. Like, the original SimCity is not that complex. And I don't know if Cybernator counts as a shoot 'em up, because there's a bunch of levels where you're running around on the ground, aren't there? I think it's more like a run and gun mixed with a shoot 'em up, which isn't quite the same thing. And as far as Activision's choice of music here, I agree it's extremely strange. But again, it's not the worst thing I've ever heard by any stretch. God damn it, get away. Jock Jams. This is kind of Jock Jams. I'll give you that one. I like that. This is the Jock Jams of the Super Nintendo, apparently. Oh shit, I ran out of power. No! Get away! Alright, there's a little slowdown right there with that character, or with that enemy. Nope, not doing that shit. I should also warn you of that main quest. I use save states like a motherfucker. Like, shameless save stater. That's a fact. Like, part of that is because I don't like to die, and part of that is also because, no shame in that. Thanks, I appreciate it. Part of the reason I use save state so much is because, like I said, we only give the games an hour, and I want to see as much as I can in an hour, which means shameless save stating. God, it's a lot of crap. Come on. Get out of here. I feel like I should... Whoa! I feel like I should be at a boss pretty shortly here. I would think. Feels... Yeah, there we go. I was saying, it feels like I should be near the end of the damn level. If I'm running out of time and I got an episode, turn on, I abuse the hell out of them. Not you, never. No, not me, never. This is Jock Jams, and it'll definitely get old. Yes, the soundtrack, I am certain, will get quite irritating after Hyman. The game's only 6 levels according to the back of the box. I'm sure I'm not going to see more than 3 or 4, maybe at best. As far as running out of time and churning in and out an episode, like, you know, if you play a modern day game and you die, it starts you right back where you were, like, which is just as good as save stating. These old games just weren't designed the same way, so to me, save states is just bringing them up to modern standards. That's an opinion, obviously. I died. Boo. I died again. I shock. Woo. Real hard to see his shots in the midst of everything else that's going on. Yeah, I got him though. Sweet. Yay, 2 levels down. No, god damn it. Restarting that shit. Restarting that shit. No, God, no! Son of a bitch. Really? I can die on the freaking... Oh my god. I should not be able to die on the frickin' ammo ship that gives me a... Wow, that's irritating as shit already. Save states are a necessity at any age. Time and patience are not on my side. Yeah, our age is well past the, Really? God damn it. Jesus. Bro, what the fuck? The game just cranked in difficulty, that's for sure. Jesus. Yeah, game just got a lot harder. I don't care for that when a game cranks its difficulty like that from hard to ridiculous. Like, I'm bad enough at a game. I don't need that kind of a freaking difficulty boost. Come on. God. Oh, yay, lasers. Great. Wonderful. Shitty weapon. That means you're almost out. Shmup and Rewinder save states is where I live. Thank you, Shiffish. I can appreciate that. Don't get me wrong. I can respect a good RPG. I do not have the patience for that shit. Like, I don't have the patience to invest that kind of time into a single game when I could potentially play like 5 or 6 other games. Woo. Oh, that's pretty bogus. It's all like, let me lure you down here. Woo. Uh-oh. Ha! No! Son of a bitch. I can't do modern RPGs anymore. Or run and gun beat 'em up stuff. Yes, I love a run and gun beat 'em up stuff. I'm all for run and gun beat 'em up stuff. Yeah, I don't. People rate RPGs now based on like, if it's not 60 hours, it's not worth $60. And I'm like, dog, give me a. I'll take an RPG, but that shit's got to be over in like 4 or 5 hours, or I can't invest. Silly place of comfort for me. And burn me out and level up stuff, but I might do Symphony again. I'm trying to think of the last thing I played that might have been an RPG. I played through Fallout 4. That's an RPG of sorts. I never finished Skyrim. I've played through Mario RPG. I played through half of Symphony of the Night. I didn't do the backwards castle. Just wanted to finish Skyrim. I finished. What's the Castlevania game on the GBA? Aria of Sorrow is like a song from Metallica or some shit, isn't it? Is it Sorrow? Is it Aria of Sorrow? I finished that. And then I started the one on the DS that was the sequel to that. Aria of Dawn or some shit. I was going to look something up just now and I forgot what the fuck it was. Oh. Now I remember. Left A, B, reset. Alright, so I'm trying to activate a level skip cheat here, and we'll see if she worked. If you hold up plus left plus A plus B and hit reset, you should be able to hold select and press R to skip to the next stage. No, that's not gonna work. Oh, shit. In fact, not only is it not going to work, I accidentally erased my save state. Because I'm smart. And I forget that I forgot that my save states are linked to my select button because I'm a smart guy. Oh well. Basically starting over from the beginning there. I spent too much time with Skyrim. I've never played a GBA game. I missed all that. I just started this year playing through Metroid Fusion right now. I'm doing my GBA, but that's not a surprise. All right, Fusion. All right, so I am right there with you. God damn it. I can't remember your name, Main Quest. I've listened to like 30 episodes of your show, and I cannot remember your name for the life of me. I feel like I want to say Keith for some reason, but I can't remember if that's right, and I'm tired of calling you Main Quest. I'm the same way. So my wife and I had our first son in 2001. I was right, son of a bitch. And so I missed, in 2001 we had our first son, which means we were flat fucking broke. And I missed like the GameCube, the GBA, most of the PS2. Missed all of that. So over the last like year and a half, 2 years, I've been getting back into collecting. And the GBA is a baller handheld, dude. There's some amazing titles on that. Fusion's really good. Aria of Sorrow was really good. The Mega Man Zero, I think, was on GBA. I like Metroid Zero Mission over Fusion, personally. I know it's a remake of the first one, but they added a bunch of shit at the end that wasn't on the original. Plus, they gave it just quality of life updates, like a map system and weapon selects and all that shit. Zero Mission is my personal favorite. There's just so many good games on there. I mean, Mario Kart continued on it. There's a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles beat 'em up on there that's pretty solid. The GBA had a lot of really good stuff. And disappointed that I missed it when that thing was on the market. Because now I'm, trying to get now, long after the fact, as prices are ridiculous as they are. And boy, I wish I'd have been around when that thing was rolling. And what's bad is I remember when my oldest son was little, we'd go walk around the mall because we were poor. We really couldn't afford to do anything, and so the mall was kind of what we did for relaxation time. And we'd go to like the GameStop in there. I remember all of the. I remember going into like GameStop and seeing all of the GBA games being super, super cheap. And God, I wish I'd have bought them all. Because that system is super underrated. Yours, Main Quest? The Main Quest. I play Mega Man games on that thing. Zero, Battle Network. It looks so weird and different. Battle Network, I didn't care for. Zero's really good. Zelda Minish Cap was really good. Yeah. We had an original Game Boy and eventually a Game Boy Color, and I still have a lot of those games. But yeah, like I said, Game Boy Advance I kind of missed. Are you collecting stuff, or are you just emulating them? Yeah, color and pocket. It's good stuff. Good stuff. Oh, come on. I have my shield up for that shit. Crap. This boss sucks. He's the damn first boss. Well, I got out of there with 2 more lives than I did last time. A little bit of both. I get the original hardware and then I break it to play emulation. I'm working on a Dreamcast that I have right now. So I have not played with modding any system myself. Oh, son of a bitch. God damn it. Yeah, I haven't modded anything. I do have a flash cart for my GBA for some of the games. Like Aria of Sorrow, I don't own. And I'm not about to drop $120 on a GBA cart. You're out of your mind, you know? So, that's on a flash cart. I only have original because I don't compare well. Let's have a built-in game genie that helps. Is the one eye the thing that you put in place of the optical drive that runs? It basically runs like a mini flash card, doesn't it? Like mini SD card. Is that, am I thinking right? Am I on the right track there? It's not very rewarding when you get it right. Not as frustrating as collecting can be. Gotcha. That's what I thought. I've seen that. My PS2 is, it's a PS2 Slim, and I guess the eyes on those can get pretty hard to replace, and so I was looking at that at one point. I mean, mine still works, but you know, I mean, there will come a day, and I can fix most of the older systems, like Nintendo's, Super Nintendo's, and Sega Genesis. I can fix those. I've actually gotten pretty good at fixing those over the last couple of years. I'll buy them cheap off Facebook, broken, fix them, and resell them. But once you start getting into CD drives and stuff, I'm significantly less skilled at that. Aw, me. Oh, I'm bad about two modes. I find it sad. So at least a decent one. When I do, it's usually pretty far. Shipping is a bitch. I saw a Sega Saturn on sale about an hour away from me. This was like a year ago, and it was they wanted like $70 for it. And I know absolutely zero about the Sega Saturn. So I messaged a friend who lived near him, and I was like, hey, could you go pick this up? And by the time he had contacted him to get it, the guy had already sold it. Nobody had one. Yeah, that was the Saturn's problem, wasn't it? Nobody wanted the fucking thing. Like that, if what I've read in the Console Wars book is true, even the fucking Sega of USA didn't want the Saturn. Cheap. I have an older brother. We had all the weird consoles nobody had. Yeah, man, listening to your show, the fact that you guys had Turbo Graphics was bonkers. Like I'd never even heard of that damn thing up until a year ago. And you guys grew up with it, which is just weird. Did you guys have a CDI? Boo. I done got killed. Neo Geo, probably. We had a Jaguar. Oh, we had a Jaggy. Neo Geo, that would have been hot. Those are expensive. They were expensive then. They were like $700 or $800 then, weren't they? But they were essentially just consoleizing the freaking arcade hardware, so no one's real shocked that they were expensive or anything. I suck. No Neo Geo. Alright, so clearly we're only going to see 3 levels of this game because I'm about finished. Would have been nice to see more, but oh well. What? Really? You got killed by that? Janky. Jesus! It's real hard to beat the boss without any fucking power-ups. The game could be a little more generous with power-ups. I will say that. It gives you a set at the beginning and then a set kind of like 3/4 of the way through, and that's it. And if you biff it, well, you're just done. Oh, shit. I'm dead. 3 levels, 1 song. Yep. Pretty much. But I had an uncle with the weird consoles collection in like 98, and it probably is why I'm the way I am. Man, all we had growing up, we had an Atari 2600. I remember it. We had an NES, a Super Nintendo. My brother ended up getting a 64 and a PlayStation 1. So I can't complain. I mean, we had video game systems, but that was it. Our parents, and a Game Boy. We had Game Boys. And then my best friend down the street, his family was a Sega, so they had Sega and the Sega Game Gear and the 32X. They never did get the Sega CD. And then really towards the latter half of the 90s, like 96, 97, I got real into computers. So consoles really didn't matter as much. And then, like I said, in 01, we had our first kid, and then I had a PlayStation 2, and that was it. The PlayStation 2 was the last console I owned until probably 2009. I think we bought a Wii. So, and then the Wii. And then after the Wii, did I buy anything after the Wii? I don't think I bought anything after the Wii until we got the Switch. Yeah, everyone had a Wii. Check out the Lost Joystick Network podcast. I think he'll like it. All right, I'll throw that on the list of shit. Why not? Yeah, everyone had a Wii. That's true. Oh, you know what else I did have? I did have a Virtual Boy. I bought a Virtual Boy myself when I was like 16, when they were on clearance at Toys R Us for like $25, and I held onto that thing like a dog for years. Until, like I said, we had our first kid and we were kind of broke and I sold it. So, it's just kind of how that one worked out. And now I have everything. I spent the last couple of years collecting, and I got a bunch of shit. The only Nintendo console I'm missing is a Wii U. And then we do have an Xbox 360. Never played. I don't have anything past PlayStation 2, 3, 4, 5. I got the 360 upstairs. Is really my son's. Never had the original. Don't have the 1 or the series, whatever the fuck. But I have pretty much everything that's a Nintendo. I only had a Genesis until my brother got a PS1. And I got an old 64 until I bought a PS2 in my first job in middle school. 2 months ago, bleeding box. Not willing to ruin your eyesight. Come on, that's a great system. I actually bought one. So I have a pawn shop in town that is actually a really good pawn shop, and they will buy lots and lots of stuff off eBay and just turn it around to sell, which is great for me because I don't have the closest like retro video game store is like an hour and a half away. So this pawn shop is where I get a majority of my stuff, and I bought a Virtual Boy from them, no box, But I think it was like 200 or 220, and it was the Virtual Boy and 8 games, and the AC adapter, and everything worked. And the 8 games were mostly garbage, but one of them is worth like $120 on eBay on its own. That's 3D Tetris. So don't be scared. Vision is dwindling all the time. You're gonna go blind eventually, man. Do it early. Go out with a bang. So my hour's pretty much up. Let's talk about this. The graphics actually I think are pretty decent. Everything looks good. It looks crisp. It's kind of cool level design for the 3 levels we saw. I don't really have any arguments about the design or the presentation in the least. The sound is fine, minus the music, actually. Like, it's a shoot 'em up. You get gunshots, laser sounds, explosions, lots of that shit. But the music is awful. It is... y'all are right. It's NBA Jock Jams on repeat, which is awful. They really could have done better than that, and they chose not to, unfortunately. Gameplay's fine. It's difficult, which is expected of a shooter, and I'm not particularly skilled at it, so it just is what it is. You know what? There's 2 people right there. But I don't see an option for 2 players. Which makes me wonder if it actually is 2 players. I don't think it's 2 players, even though it shows 2 people at the beginning. And I don't have a manual to look at a manual and see if it is. So the game looks good and it plays fine. The music's shit. Which is a bummer. But if you like shoot 'em ups, I'll give this one a thumbs up. I don't think it's a bad game by any stretch. Maybe, could you turn the music off in the options menu? If you could turn the music off in the options menu, then you can just turn on some death metal in the background and probably make the game really tolerable. Can you turn off music? Sound mode, stereo. No, you can't turn off music. But, honestly, that's alright. It is what it is. So, yeah, I'll give it a thumbs up, tentatively speaking. I don't think it's awful. Yeah, way shit music. That's pretty much where we're at, Shiffish. You're dead on the money there. Shit music. Yeah. So, yeah, that's good. Keith, I play games in sets of 5. I just find it easier for me to keep track that way. That's how I knew I was on game 275. This is the last set of the 50. This is the last game of the 55th set. So, starting the next set of 5 games. I usually stream on Saturdays. I will not be on Saturday this week because we have a thing going on, and so I will be busy. But let's see what we got on tap for Sunday real quick. Shit. Where are we at? I gotta pull up the list here. Alright. Just finished BioMetal. Oh god, the next 5 games. So we got NHL Stanley Cup, Out to Lunch, Pink Goes to Hollywood, RoboCop vs. Terminator, and Steel Talons. So NHL Stanley Cup's obviously a hockey sports game. I am not a sports guy, and I don't think the sports games from the 16-bit generation hold up well at all. No idea what Out to Lunch is. Pink Goes to Hollywood, I'm pretty sure is like the Pink Panther shitty mascot platformer, which I'm sure is shitty. RoboCop vs. Terminator, I can't assume is a good game, but my guess is that's also an awful action platformer, or maybe it's a fighting game. I doubt that. That would be cool, but I doubt it. And then Steel Talons. I feel like I remember the name Steel Talons for some reason. Maybe it's a shoot 'em up? I can't recall. Oof. Yeah, man. The bad thing about setting yourself the goal of playing every game made in North America, or released in North America, is you play a lot of shitty games. I mean, we have played some real turds that you would never play voluntarily. I think the current king of the turds that has yet to be dethroned was Pit Fighter. That game is fucking awful. And then, I don't remember what the turd previous to that was. Chess Master is up there. Draken. Bill Lambier's Combat Basketball, that was an awful game. Either of the Home Alone games. Yeah, we have played some just awful games. So, Steel Talons was decent, I thought. I'd have to look it up. Yeah, I feel like Oh, Steel Talons is a terrible fighting sim. Flight sim, not fight sim. That's too bad. I thought it sounded like a shoot 'em up. Shit, I don't know. I'll tell you what. Sunday night we'll hedge our bets on something that we have no idea what it is. We'll play Out to Lunch. Sunday night, 8 p.m. We'll play Out to Lunch. So yeah, Pit Fighter does suck dog nuts. I don't even think it sucks dog nuts, dude. I wouldn't put my dog through that pain. So that's it. Shiffish, Monkey, Main Quest, everybody else who popped in and lurked, didn't say anything. Thanks for watching tonight. We appreciate it. Be back on Sunday night. And yeah, that's it. Thank you guys very much. Have a good night.